Hi guys, it's Marieta. Welcome to today's live Q&A. Today I want to talk about how you can start a business in the US and how you can actually get a work visa, and then how you can possibly bring your team with you if you have a team already in your home country. So what are your options? What can you do if you want to start a business, if you are an entrepreneur or business owner who wants to either expand the business, or maybe, as I said, you want to just start the business from scratch and you want to bring your people with you. Yesterday I did a webinar where I received questions about what are the advantages and disadvantages, especially particularly of E2 visa, and also if you need to. There was a question if you need to hire people. So I want to clarify these things, like, do you need to hire people, or you can if you want to. So I really want to clarify this, but this Q&A, this live Q&A is really going to be focused on how to do business in the US. So it's for people who are interested starting a business in the US, or someone who is already running a business and they need some guidance. So yes, ask questions during this live Q&A. I'm here to answer all of your questions. Hi guys, let me know where you're from, what's your name, and possibly what is your question. Again, we're going to talk about we're going to talk about how to start a business in the US and how you can get a work visa. Also, if you do like this live Q&A, please like it, share it with someone who needs this information, and thank you so much for your likes. I see some likes already, so thank you. Again, let me know where you guys from and what is your name and what is your question regarding a business in the US, and also what is your question regarding a work visa when it comes to doing business, because there is a difference between a regular work visa and investor visa. And today basically I want to focus on E2 investor visa, which is sort of equivalent of visa for people who are entrepreneurs or business owners, or people who are starting business in the US. So I really want to clarify the difference. And yes, hi. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hi there. So let's start, okay? So first thing, if you want to start a business in the US, first of all, you gotta incorporate, right? So you gotta incorporate, you incorporate a company, either limited liability LLC or corporation. So obviously I'm not going to talk about the structure, the corporate structure in this live Q&A, but basically these would be the two options. If you incorporate the business, certainly you can do it without being present in the US. So you don't really need to be in the US in order to incorporate. And also you don't really need to, hi there, nice to see you guys. You don't really need to have a visa to incorporate. So that's kind of cool. You can simply incorporate from overseas. You can hire a company. I can help you if you need to, and you can incorporate from anywhere. Meaning you need someone to help you with the legal paperwork and everything, but you can incorporate it even though you are present in your country right now. So let's say someone just said is from West Africa. So you want to incorporate, you can hire someone to do it for you, and you don't need to be present in the US. You don't need to have a visa to have a company in the US, right? So wherever you guys are right now, you don't need to be in the US in order to incorporate your business. So if you want to do the business, then you can certainly incorporate. How you incorporate and all the details, actually I will have coming up webinar. So you should stay tuned for that webinar, where I will talk more details how you actually incorporate. But basically there are certain steps you need to follow, and it depends also in which state, where do you want to incorporate. So that also is important. So first thing you do, you incorporate, okay? Second, you need to get your the number a number, or FAIN number is sometimes called, that this number is necessary. It's a tax number for your company. So with that number and the corporate documentation that you normally receive from whoever is incorporating your business, it'll be like a package, corporate documentation package. You will take it and open a bank account. Now I'm receiving questions, how do I open a bank account if I'm not in the US? First of all, you either have a manager in the US, someone who is managing your company, you appoint a manager, someone who will be your manager in your company. Maybe you have friends in the US, right? Or maybe you have a business partner in the US, and this person will be the manager. And this individual can open a bank account, and he or she will take the documents and go and open a bank account. Hi guys. Hi Adele. Hi Ismail. Hi Kamal. Hi Amado. Hi all of you. So thank you so much for tuning in. Obviously, if you have a question about what I'm talking about, you can ask me and I will reply. So yes, you will open a bank account. Then when you open a bank account, then what you're gonna do is to wire the money for your business. So we're talking about E2 investor visa. These are specific visa for people who want to run a business in the US, people who want to do business, manage the company that you're starting in the US. So the moment you open a bank account, you wire then the money. So you need to have substantial amount of capital to be able to receive this visa. But sometimes people think like substantial means like $500,000. Not necessarily. Substantial means it is substantial to the proportion of the kind of business you are about to start, right? So if you want to open small shop, very small shop, obviously you don't need $500,000. Some people want to run online digital companies, you know. These people, they don't need $500,000. So if you invest $30,000, $40,000, you're good. So basically, you don't have to be scared when it comes to that definition of substantial amount of capital. Ahmad, how do I apply for this? Well, I'm telling you right now in this live Q&A how you apply for this, number one. And number two, there is a brochure about this live video. And if you are watching me on YouTube, the brochure is going to be below. The brochure is called Start a Business in the US, Start a Cool Business. Get a brochure where I talk about step by step what you need to do. I'm also gonna do a webinar coming up how to actually start a company, incorporate, and so you can learn more details later if you stay tuned. So all right, so basically you get the money, you wire the money, you start a business, you are crystal clear on what kind of business you want to start. Because again, I'm receiving emails from people asking me, where should I invest the money? What kind of business should I start? You should be clear. Like, I'm not necessarily business advisor. So you should get clear on how you start a business, okay? So let me just finish talking, guys, and then feel free to ask, because I cannot answer the question and talk at the same time. So let me just finish talking and then save your question. Taha, I have a question. Yes, you can ask me. Just give me a little time to finish it, and then feel free to ask. Okay. And again, thank you so much for your likes and your hearts. And if you like this live Q&A, please share it with your friends. Whoever needs this information, it's free, available. So please invite more people to watch this live Q&A. Okay, so no, I'm not gonna forget you. Don't worry. So yes, so you wire the money, and you should be clear what kind of business you want to start. Okay, when you are clear on what kind of business you want to start, also part of it should be market research. So you should get and do market research. So be clear what do you want to do, how much you want to invest, and get the funds. Like, like if you don't have the money, then you have to figure out the way to get the money, obviously. Now, in order to apply for E2 investor visa, you need the money, but this is kind of obvious. It's got to be coming from legal source. So what does it mean? It can be a gift, it can be a donation, but I prefer if it's a loan, because they need to see, another requirement of E2 visa is they need to see, all right, who mine? In EB5, do I need to transfer money before I get a visa from a local country embassy? All right, save this question at the end, please, and I will answer it, okay? So let me just continue and then save this at the end and I will answer it. Where and how you're transferring the money. Because EB5 it's different than E2. Keep that in mind, okay? EB5 is investing of $500,000 or $1 million into commercial enterprise or regional center projects. So these guys have different rules, okay? So basically, you get clear on the business and what kind of business you want to start and where is this money coming from. So what is the legal source? It can be a gift, it can be a loan, secured loan, meaning there should be collateral. So, because you need to show that you are carrying a risk of investment. That's another requirement. So, in order to get this E2 visa, you have to show that the money are either committed, funds are committed, or you have already invested the money. So sometimes people ask me, if I send the money, I wire the money from your home country to your US bank account, your corporate account, if you wire the money. So if I wire the money, let's say I wired $30,000, can I now apply? No, because everyone can wire the money. Everyone can wire $30,000 and then they want to get a visa. That's not going to happen. You know, everyone can borrow money for a certain period of time, let's say 1 month, and then ask for a visa. That's not going to happen. They need to see that, number one, it's your money or you are bearing a risk of investment. And number two, the money are committed. Funds are committed, meaning you already invested the money. So you can show a list of expenses, or you have contracts with either your clients or both, actually, your clients, and you are hiring, maybe you want to hire people, you want to have a team of people, you have a contract in place, or you will spend this money on there is a list of things you need to buy for your company, to start your company, to make the business operational. So really you need to show serious expenses, all the invoices, and also you need to show that this money are committed. So meaning you cannot just withdraw the next month and send it back to your home country while you have E2 visa. It's just not gonna happen, you know what I mean? So they really need to see that you're serious about this business, serious about this company. And sometimes people are sort of asking, like, if I invest all this money, for some people 30,000, 40, 50,000, it's a lot of money. And if they invest all this money, and then what is the security and guarantee they have if they invest all this money? What if they don't get a visa, right? Well, my answer to that is, if you put everything in place, if you invest, and if this money are from a legal source and everything is perfectly filed and you have a strong evidence really showing step by step everything you need to show and prove that you have invested substantial amount of money, this money are committed, and you are serious about doing this business, you have a serious business plan with future projections, you have a background that is compatible with this business. So for example, if you want to be a dentist, obviously you need education. Just giving you an example. So it has to be aligned, right? If you can show all of that, then there's no reason why you should not get this visa, because you are an investor. You are bringing money to the US, right? So there's no reason not to give you this visa. The only reason will be if, for example, something is off in your application. Like maybe your funds are not committed, or maybe you didn't invest substantial amount of capital, right? So if you put everything in order, then no problem. There is no need. You shouldn't get this visa. In fact, my success rate with E2 it's 99% so far, and I love this visa because when I started in the US 10 years ago and I couldn't get a job, and after I graduated law school in the US, became licensed attorney, nobody would hire me, so I started my own company, and actually I sponsored myself. So I came with this strategy how I can stay in the US legally and work, and this is a wonderful way for people who are entrepreneurs. So sometimes people also ask me, actually the question was yesterday, which was about if this E2 visa, if you want to apply for E2 visa, if you need to. By the way, guys, I don't understand this different your language. Sorry, you have to speak in English if you want to ask me questions, and I will definitely answer them at the end. So save the questions, okay? Yeah. So if you are on E2, do you need to hire more people? No, you don't need to hire people. If you need to, you can, but it's not a requirement. It's not like in case of EB5. EB5 investor visa, it's a green card through investment, and you need to hire 10 people within 2 years. With E2, you don't need to hire 10 people. You actually don't need to hire anybody. So that's kind of cool, if you know what I mean. So I mean, you can obviously if you want to, if you need to for business, but it's not like it's required like in case of EB5. It's a different visa type. So yeah. So yesterday someone asked me like, do I need to hire people? No. Also, like, what are the advantages and disadvantages? It's a very broad question, honestly. I say the advantage is that you can run actually multiple businesses in multiple countries, and you can travel freely. So you don't really need to be sort of stuck in the US like you would be if you are on EB5 green card. For example, if you are on EB5 green card, you need to you need to be in the US for at least 6 months out of the year. Otherwise, with E2, you don't have to be there. You can travel freely back and forth. You can run multiple businesses, and also you will pay tax. Where is your tax domicile? And this is tax question, but the tax domicile is where you spend more than 183 days out of the year. So if you are someone who is running multiple businesses, international businesses, this is way to go for you. Obviously, later you can apply for EB5 if you want to. If it makes sense, if the business is good, it's certainly possible, but there is no direct path. Like someone who just got E2, that doesn't mean that it will qualify for EB5. Okay, so guys, please ask me any questions now. I know that I told you can ask me at the end, and I wasn't replying to your questions. So whoever wanted to ask the question, you can ask me now. Now I'm gonna wrap up soon. For those who want to go deeper and who want to learn more details how you actually incorporate and so on, I will do live webinar. So stay tuned for the live webinar. It should be, I think, sometimes next week maybe. So I will notify you. I will do live webinar how we actually can incorporate your LLC and corporation. So all the details. So definitely stay tuned. To answer the question, someone was asking me, how do you wire the money, the EB5, in terms of EB5, I would need to know if you are investing into regional center or you are investing directly in your own business, your own commercial enterprise, because that is different. Like if you are investing into regional center, you are having actually you sign a contract with the regional center and you are actually wiring the money to regional center. But if you are running your own business, you're investing into your own commercial enterprise, then you're wiring the money to your bank account that is owned by the entity that you own or you incorporated. Hi guys, hi Ahmad, hi guys, hi Abdullah. I don't understand this language. Sorry, you have to ask your questions in English for me to answer. So you would wire the money to your corporate account in the US, and from there you would do all the investments. And this is also very good point, because sometimes people make investments from their personal account, like they keep spending the money from personal account, and I don't recommend it because then it's very messy. Like in order to apply, you also need a CPA confirmation. So it's a licensed accountant, CPA, certified licensed accountant. CPA, certified public accountant. Yeah, that's CPA stands for certified public accountant in the US, who will confirm the investment. And in order to get a confirmation letter, you need basically to show that that you invested this amount of money, and all the wires from your personal account or overseas account to the US. So if you are spending money from your personal account before you actually incorporate your business, and these money are spent towards the new business, it's very messy. It's hard for CPA. It's also hard for the USCIS to understand like where this money came from, what's the source. So I really recommend, if you want to do business, really do it step by step, you know. First things first. Start a LLC or corporation. In your case, it will be C Corp, because you cannot start S Corp as a foreigner. And then open an account, and then you open an account, wire the money, and spend the money from the corporate bank account. Don't do the messy thing like you start spending money from your personal account and then you decide to incorporate. It tends to be very messy and very very difficult to see all the details and understand the transaction and all the wires. So that's one thing. Another thing is, if you don't, for example, have a manager in the US once you incorporate your business, okay? Also frequently asked question. If you don't have a manager in the US who is managing your business, or if it's just you who is incorporating this business in the US, when you incorporate and you want to open the bank account, like I said, you either need to have a manager in the US or a business partner, or you gotta be there. You gotta fly to the US. There's no other way. If you, for example, hire me and I will open the company for you, I incorporate the company for you, but I don't do the opening bank account, because you need to either have the manager, hire a manager who will open a bank account for you, or you gotta fly to the US in person and open it, okay? So what to do in that case? In such case, I say you would need to apply either for ESTA or B visa. These are your options, ESTA or B visa. There's no other option, okay? So if you wanna apply for ESTA, this is a sort of a substitute for B visa, and it's only for people from certain countries. It's a waiver. It's a visa waiver. If you are not eligible for ESTA, then you would need to apply for B visa, okay? There is no other way. Or if you already have existing account in the US, maybe you already been to the US in the past and you have existing account with the US bank, then what you can do, you can contact the bank and you can ask them if they would open another account for you. Some banks, they do allow this option, like I am aware of Bank of America who does that, and they will open the bank account for you even though you're not there. So because you already have existing account, they know your history, they trust you, so they would open it for you. So there are some cases like that. But if you don't have any history, if you don't have any account, then I say you need to go there, fly there on B visa and open it yourself. Another good tip I want to give you, open the bank account, ask for debit card and credit card, because you need to start build a credit. You need to start to build a credit. If you don't build a credit, it's going to be very difficult for you in the US, because everything is built on credit. So start building you can start small, start build the credit from the scratch. They give you, I think, $500 credit, and build it up. So yeah, definitely do that. Once you also have an account in the US, you can get a PayPal, I believe, PayPal credit card as well. So you will be able to get it with your FIN number, and obviously, I think ITIN number. And ITIN number is similar to Social Security, but it's for people who don't have work permit yet, but they are running their own companies. So you need a certain number, right, to be able to pay taxes. So this would be the 18 number that I'm talking about. All right. Hi guys, hi everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, please ask me now because we're gonna wrap up soon. And again, thank you so much for your likes, your hearts, and your participation. And if you want to go deeper into this topic, I really encourage you. You can get a free brochure, free guide. I posted a link. It's about this video, and you can grab the guide. And if you are watching me on YouTube, you can grab the guide below this video. And also, like I said, I'm gonna be doing live webinars, so definitely stay tuned, where we're gonna discuss more details. Sardar, I wanna apply for tourist visa from Saudi. Please help me. Okay, you can apply. You can check out. You can check out my other videos on this topic. I do talk about how you can actually apply for B visa, tourist visa, B2 visa. You can check out those free videos. If you want to hire me, if you want to directly work one-on-one with me, you can email me at office@immigrationbiz.com. But I recommend and encourage you to first watch the free videos, free content that I provide, because some people, they can learn very well on their own how they can do it. And I do have a course on this as well. It's affordable course, and you can find it. It's an e-course that is gonna teach you exactly what you need to know if you want to apply for B visa, what documents you need to supply, and everything you need to know. So Sardar, I recommend to go to ImmigrationBizAcademy.com, and you can check out the course. The course, it's almost like working with me directly. The course will exactly show you what documents you need and also how you apply. So I made a course. So it's like me guiding you directly what you need to do if you want to apply for B2 visa in order to get approved. If you haven't been to the US before, I suggest to follow carefully the instructions, because people make mistakes even though they read the instructions on the USCIS or US Embassy website. I don't know why they make mistakes with the home ties to your home country. They don't establish strong ties to your home country, and because of that, they are not approved. So really, you have to show you have strong ties to your home country, and by showing the strong evidence, it will be crystal clear to actually it will be crystal clear for you to actually get it'll be crystal clear for them to see that you are coming back. Yes, you can actually schedule call. I don't do free consultations. I'm booked for free consultations for this month, so you can do paid consultation if you like. Again, the website is ImmigrationBiz.com. Okay. I'm from Somalia. I need details. Thank you. What exactly do you need? Yeah, I need to know exact question. And also try to ask the question that is related to this topic, which is exactly how to do business. So if you have any question about how to do business, you can certainly ask me. I'm happy to answer it. Otherwise, like I said, you can go ahead and check out the guide. It's a free guide. It will show you step by step how you can apply for your E2 visa. And also check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/immigrationbiz. There is like, I believe, 250 videos that is gonna teach you everything you need to know. Okay, guys? So thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope that this was helpful. Let me know what you think. If you like, you can always leave the comment below, and I will get back to you even after this live Q&A is over. And stay tuned for next upcoming videos. And again, thanks so much. Have a wonderful day. Happy weekend, everyone, and I'll see you in the next live. Bye.